What's going on, everybody? It's Sunny and we're back again with another Injustice 2 Showcase Series video. This is a video series in which I look at all the epic gear sets of a specific character, look at all the individual epic pieces, and then I'll go into practice mode and do a showcase of all of their abilities. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. But I just wanted everyone to know, man, I haven't forgot about Injustice. I know a lot of you people see a lot of other videos that I show, but I do still play Injustice all the time, man. I'm just saving all my boxes. I'm waiting for the new legendary content to come out. But anyway, as you see, we got the Lord of Apocalypse himself, Darkseid. So we're going to check out all of his epic gear sets. Let's get into his first epic gear set, the two-piece, the Anti and Omega. It includes his head and his arms. All the other epic pieces are just random epic pieces. Like I do in every video, try to make each loadout just look a little bit different shaders, kind of get you a different feel of the characters. I don't have any of the new shaders for Darkseid yet, but this is the Omega effect. Like I said, it includes his head and his arms. A lot of his pieces I thought looked pretty similar, so it was a little tough to distinguish them from each other, but this particular one, man, I found this chest piece that I really liked. His head and arms have that volcano lava type thing to it. But let's take a look at what we get when we equip it. 2 out of 2 unstoppable. Darkseid gains an additional 25% super meter from the first hit bonus, so you hit him 25% extra. Definitely could be better when it comes to the actual bonus, but I guess at least it's not bonus XP or something like that, so it's something you can use. 3-piece set, Omniversal Tyranny. It includes torso, arms, and his belt. Got the Uxis, or however you pronounce that, that shader on there. I love the red. Red goes really good with his arms and everything. Got the belt on there, the upside down Omega, which is cool. Let's take a look at the bonuses. 2 out of 3 bonus ability of 100, and then 3 out of 3 Alpha and Omega. When it's 75% or above health, Darkseid's damage is increased by 5%. So don't get hit and give some more damage, so that's cool. I really like this. I really like this loadout. I like the shoulder pads. I love the chest piece. The belt looks pretty cool. That 2-piece that I had on just a second ago was the only one that didn't have that belt that hangs down all the way to the bottom. But his 4-piece set, Master and Commander, torso, arms, legs, and belt. Got the Uxis alternate shader on there. Like a light goldish brown or tan, bronzish, I guess, color. Big, huge shoulder pads. Got that big neck guard around his neck. Again, different looking torso. A lot of his torso pieces looked a lot different, which is cool. Big old armor on his legs and stuff. But his bonuses, 2 out of 4 bonus of 100 and 4 out of 4 unkillable. Darkseid's health is amplified by 5% based on his total defense. So there's one that is actually useful. So 5 for every 100 of defense that you have. Darkseid needs some defense for sure, so if somehow you can get some defense on there, at least you get 5 extra health for every 100 defense you got. That is useful. Last 5-piece set called the Great Darkness has really the only one that doesn't have any of that those veins, the red veins and stuff. Omega effect alternate. Kind of similar to his original, same general color, just a darker, I guess, purple color. Big, enormous shoulder pads that go over the top, and again, different looking chest piece, that big red centerpiece in the middle. Big, huge leg guards. A lot of his leg pieces look the same, but let's bonuses. 2 out of 5 bonus strength of 200. 4 out of 5, I shall not fall. When under 10% health, Darkseid regenerates 5% health for 5 seconds. The Omega, all Omega beam damage is increased by 15%. So again, a lot of Omega beams thrown out there. 15% extra damage. That's going to help. That's pretty cool. But that's going to do it for all of his epic gear sets. Let's look at all of his individual epic pieces. Checking out the head pieces first. Again, almost all of them have the red in it, but some of them I guess don't, and then they have I guess different looking headpieces with different looking neck guards and stuff like that. Some of them are duplicates of each other, but they still don't look bad. Some of them look a little funny, like this one I think looks a little weird. Has no neck guard, nothing on the top of it, but a lot of these, like this one, I think this one looks good. And then that one with those little bunny ears on the top. Check out his torso pieces. I think the torso pieces are the best, or my favorite pieces out of all of his I guess gear pieces, just because the chest pieces look different. You know, they got different symbols in the front, different pieces of armor attached to them, so those are pretty nice. Definitely gives it a better, different feel to it. I like this one a lot. I like that little curved down symbol in the front. That one looks really good too. I like that's part of the 4-piece set. But his arm pieces now, again, same with the head, except some with the veins, some without, and then big shoulder pads, different wrist guards or forearm guards. Those ones that go really high, I like these that are just almost flat, but the ones that go really high, I don't know, looks a little strange to me. That one looks good. And then going to his leg pieces now. I think the leg pieces was the ones that have the least amount of variety. Almost all of them look the same. Big, huge boots, and then armor on the sides of the thighs. So just different looking, I guess, boots. But all of his pants look exactly the same. And then last is going to be his belt. I do not have many of his belts. This is the only one that didn't have that piece hanging in the front. Apron, I guess. So I put that on the 2-piece, but the rest of them just have different looking aprons, I guess is what they call them. But that is going to do it for all of his individual epic pieces. Now we are going into practice mode and checking out all of his abilities. First ability, Hate Slam. Darkseid can meter burn Feel My Wrath, causing the opponent to bounce and allow for follow-up attack. Feel My Wrath is just your basic, I guess, 5-hit combo for Darkseid. Hits him a couple times, throws a head Omega Beam at him, but when you meter burn this particular one, it'll bounce him up into the air and at least let you follow-up attack, which is pretty cool. I definitely like how it lets you get a couple extra hits in there. Boom Tube Away. Darkseid creates a Boom Tube, allowing him to teleport away from his opponent. And then his Teleport Away, just a quick way to get away from your opponent, I guess. Kind of back a couple steps. But it's really quick, starts up really fast, helps you get away pretty quick. You can definitely see this coming in handy, especially if you face an opponent that's always attacking you. I guess you just got to be careful not to get caught actually doing it. Air Boom Tube Away. While Darkseid can create a Boom Tube to teleport him away from his opponent. Air Teleport, exactly the same thing as on the ground. I like this animation a lot better though. Seems like it would be a little bit easier to get away with instead of being at risk of getting caught in the middle of getting hit while you're on the ground. But just a jump, quick, just gives Darkseid a quick getaway, which is pretty nice. Reverse Omega Beams. Darkseid will turn and fire Omega Beams that will attack the opponent from behind. Darkseid can create Reverse Omega Beams when meter burned. Reverse Beams, it just shoots a beam out the other side of the screen and then hits them from the back. When you do meter burn it though, it pops them up into the air, lets you get a follow-up attack, which is kind of neat. You can also shoot the Reverse Omega Beams on the ground. So if he is blocking, if he is blocking the mid attack or whatever, you can just hit him with that meter burn down, and it'll hit him at his feet as a low attack. Definitely switch it up. maximum Omega. Darkseid can direct his upward Omega beam when meter burned. This requires both ability slots. This shoots a beam, I guess, diagonally upward. It stays in the same, I guess, diagonal position every single time you do it, but when you meter burn it, you can actually control where the beam goes. So if you want the beam to go low, you can shoot it low. If you want the beam to go to the mid, you shoot the mid. If you want it to go up high, just push the up button. All of it is directionally controlled just by the D-pad itself. And even if you want it to go behind them, just like I did there, you can, you know, shoot it. I don't know what you'd do that for, but you can still do it if you want to. Either way. But that's going to do it for Darkseid. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll check y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.